Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome back to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional. Today's episode, we're going to talk about, really a challenging scenario that arises after divorce. And that is, what happens if the non-custodial parent moves far away once the divorce is final? So divorce, as we know, brings significant changes to family dynamics, including custody arrangements and parenting responsibilities. When a non-custodial parent decides to relocate a considerable distance away, it can have far-reaching implications for both parents and children. Here's what may happen if the non-custodial parent moves far away after the divorce is finalized. Let's look at some options here. First, the existing custody and visitation arrangements may need to be modified to accommodate the relocation. If the move significantly impacts the non-custodial parent's ability to maintain regular visitation with the children, the custody agreement may need to be renegotiated. In some cases, the non-custodial parent may petition the court for a modification of custody or visitation rights to reflect the new circumstances. The court will consider the best interest of the children when determining whether to approve the requested changes. Second, communication and co-parenting may become more challenging with distance. Maintaining a close and supportive relationship with the children may require additional effort from both parents, including regular cell phone calls, video chats, and visitation during school breaks and holidays. It's essential for both parents to prioritize open communication and cooperation to ensure that the children's needs are met and their relationships with both parents are preserved despite the distance. Thirdly, financial considerations may arise, particularly regarding transportation costs for visitation and the equitable sharing of travel expenses between the parents. The non-custodial parent may be responsible for covering a portion of the costs associated with visitation, such as airfare or gas mileage. It's important for both parents to discuss and agree upon financial arrangements related to visitation to avoid conflicts and ensure that the children's needs are adequately addressed. Lastly, if the relocation affects child support arrangements, the non-custodial parent may need to petition the court for a modification of child support obligations. The court will review the circumstances of the relocation and consider any changes in the parent's financial circumstances when determining the appropriate child support payments. Wrapping up, when the non-custodial parent moves far away after the divorce is final, it can introduce complexities and challenges to the co-parenting relationship. However, with open communication, cooperation, and a focus on the children's best interests, parents can navigate these changes and maintain meaningful relationships with their children despite the distance. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Should you have any questions on this topic or other financial planning needs, feel free to let me know. My information's in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. As you already know, it is the start of your next great chapter. Take care.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.